It's freaking Luigi, dude. God dang it. How many lands before time could there be? Monty Python and the Holy Grail is a classic. It's a shame that John Cleese is a bigot. And most of the Monty Python cast, honestly. But Holy Grail is amazing. I need to see Life of Brian in its entirety. I've also mentioned this before, my dad has a penchant for turning movies on that he's seen like halfway through and then I haven't seen. So I know how a lot of movies end. And it's quite frustrating. How did I spawn on the back of the chest?
Oh, yeah. Mario.
I'm standing in like the complete wrong places. I'm just completely screwed around in this room. I'm not nearly as well versed in movies as video games. It's just kind of what I've chosen to focus on. I did take a study of the films of Alfred Hitchcock in college, though. So I've seen probably 20 Hitchcock films. North by Northwest is a great film. Very not Hitchcock. It kind of feels like not Hitchcock, but it also, you know, it is totally Hitchcock.
Mario.
My dad liked Star Trek, but I've only seen like 3 or 4 episodes ever. And it's definitely one of those shows that I think I would like, but it's hard to just like jump into. And the movies as well, same thing. Never got into them. I've seen the Tribble episode. Oh yeah, like going through Hitchcock films in order, it's really crazy to see how the cinematography evolved, honestly, so quickly. Like in terms of chronological date when stuff came out, it feels like it just advanced so quickly, and it still feels dated. But like going from Vertigo into just a couple films after Vertigo, which reminds me, Rear Window is probably one of my favorite Hitchcock movies. I think that's one of my favorites. Next to North by Northwest. Rear Window's great. Oh, Jurassic Park's so good. I can't remember the names. Like, I can't tie... Because I blitzed through them all, I can't remember all of them. I'll have to see what 39 steps is. You'll have to remind me. I probably saw it. Because we did skip some. And I also definitely read the cliff notes for a couple of them because as much as I wanted to take that class and intentionally enrolled in that class, I did have many more hours of coursework that I had to get through. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's make run 69 a good one. This reminds me, so this is run completion, this will be completion number, unless I get soft locked, obviously. This will be completion number 69 on the Japanese game. For completion number 69 in English, I did a special thing on the same day I was gonna do it was when I did the webcam for the first time. So it's been that long. I've beaten the game at least 100 times in between. And probably more like 120 or something. I didn't play on a file 100 for, No, I switched immediately over to Japanese. I only stayed on English to get the 100. So it's almost exactly 100 completed runs. Between 69s. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll see it through a third time too on PAL. Run 69 was not a PB on English. I was kind of hoping it would be, but it was a fun time. Ah! Yeah, that was a really weird angle because it took forever catching the first guys. Naturally, the first time I missed that. I get early release.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Took me forever to lock onto that poster. Didn't feel like a bad movement, but... I haven't missed that double in forever, alright. Let's start thinking about movies again. It's about time I watched The Iron Giant again. So before the Hitchcock movies, my university actually showed... It was like a 4K projector for I think mostly for presentations and like lectures and things. But it was like twice a month or something. It might have been every month. They would show. It was like the visual effects and like digital media department would show movies on the 4K projector because it was basically like a tiny theater. The way the lecturers like hall set up with comfy seats and stuff. Still very much a classroom, but. Iron Giant was, I think, the first movie they showed. The first one I caught. It's also where I saw it. Can you stop putting the dang boo in the... Okay. Can I get this? Alrighty. That's pretty good. If I was faster pulling the sheet, that would have been ideal luck. So it was in the sheet all 3 times today, but the boo was not under the table, or under the bed, under the sheet on the table. Just perfect boo luck. I haven't seen perfect boo luck. I don't think I've ever seen perfect boo luck and gotten a tech skip before. I've had that configuration at least once before, though. But I was really bad at the tech skip, so the boo left, I think. Or I just gave up. Then moved. Magic headphones. Everybody should just wear pride flags on their heads. Scientifically proven to make you faster at the game. One sample size. Okay. Almost completely ideal. I did second location, the one in the storage room, but that was one little thing away from perfect boo luck. And my execution away from like doing it perfectly because I still did the tech skip a little slow. Insane RNG.
Oh yeah.
What else did I see on that theater? I saw Ex Machina there. I don't know if I already said that. I definitely saw like 3 or 4 movies there. Oh, I saw they had Indie Game the movie because it was like tied into a discussion afterwards. Back before everybody hated Phil Fish. Tried to leave. Not letting him. Still early. It was early last time, too. top 10 things that don't exist, my 114 and Luigi's Mansion 100%. My hopes at beating Blue Hits on Saturday. So far, nobody's predicted that I win. I don't know who did it, because I think it's anonymous, but somebody predicted that Flauk would take the whole tournament, tongue-in-cheek probably, but... I wonder, like... Because the predictions are different from, like, the votes. Like, I could vote on individual matches independently of my predictions I made as a whole on the bracket. So maybe I need to go through the brackets and see if anybody believes in me, like in the lower bracket at all. I'm gonna have to watch out for matches I might be able to commentate. Oh boy, we're doing this again, huh? Didn't choke it, again. Oh, it's that one. Because I want to do... I don't know if I'm going to commentate in the first round. I feel like I should. I'm not shaking the top... the rack. Towel rack. Oh, crap, dude. Shake the towel rack, Luigi. Terrible. I thought I was fine. Neither of my angles worked. Here goes that nose. Jiggle, jiggle. I want to commentate, like, one of the later runs if in round 1 if I do, because I want to see what other people's commentary styles are. Because if people aren't just talking the whole time, then I'm not going to try that hard. I don't know if there'll ever be, like, co-commentators. Probably later in the tournament. When less people are playing. Those music sheets actually weren't completely terrible. I bet you could install Windows 95 on a virtual machine and go crazy. We went to a computing museum that has a whole bunch of, like, hobbyist folks that help keep stuff up. Hello, Loki. Thank you for not walking in front at the actual pivotal part of the room. And, they had all kinds of stuff running on old hardware. Probably a lot of hardware that it wasn't even meant to run on, too. I think there's a lump. There wasn't a lump? It looked like a lump, dude. Loki, what are you eating, dude? That's my cookie. You can't have it. He's pushing it around on the... Yeah, you. That's my cookie. You punk. Get back in your box. Looked at me like I just betrayed him when I blew on him. I don't think he licked it. I think he was just poking it. A washing machine. Is it a bug or a feature that the icy melts? And you're left with, like, half melted icy. Not the completely melted stuff that nobody wants to drink. Like, I'm talking about the intermediate stuff. Where it gets more concentrated. But it's still firmly in icy territory. Slow your roll, Bogmire. You're just gonna give me 2 perfect ones? Alright. It's like, it's cycles like that that make me want to run blindfolded. One day I will do that. Mark my words. I will actually practice blindfolded Luigi's Mansion. And make it a thing. If people can do much worse runs blindfolded, like Super Mario 120 star, Super Mario 64 120 star, I think I can beat Luigi's Mansion, like, actually as a speedrun. Loki is an idiot. But he's our idiot. He's also very soft. Oh, that 1 second gold actually bumped it down to sub 58. Sub 58, summer best. Neato. I think world record is 56. I can't remember. It might be way lower than that. I have no concept of this category. It might be 54. Alright, I'm not gonna get the gem this time. I can't believe I got the gem in the run. Because I hold the water out so I don't get, like, interfered with as I walk over, and I held the water out and muscle memoried my way into that. I haven't had an icy in forever. Like an actual whole one that I made. Just get 5 different flavors and turn the whole thing brown. See, what you need is like a snow cone straw. Where it's got a tiny little spoon on the end of it so you can actually get some leverage. How did I miss that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Does holding the element out there, like, make that guy move up faster?
Yes.
Nice, I got the little bouncing guy too. That room was fast. Didn't even leave the table. I love that the reason why you do Petunia second in 100% is the exact reason why you do Petunia first in any percent out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a perfect name.
Mario.
Chi-Chi and Goku. Okay, it's not over there. Never mind. Kind boo. I'm not gonna go for the like key thing this time because I value this run and don't want to kill it by losing this boo. I gotta practice it a little more than once before I go for it in an important run. So I think I'm to the point where I can get insta shots confidently enough. Not so much other stuff. It's like I'm gonna have to do insta shots at some point, so I might as well just start doing them now since I can kinda feel them out. Good angle. Oh my goodness. I love dogs that like bark at other dogs, like shut up. You're so loud. And it just contributes to the loudness for everybody else, but it's adorable. Oh man. Ah, I thought I was gonna swing it. It's up here. Instant double cackle for no reason. That wasn't that bad. Unfortunate loss of that triple though. Yeah, I don't go for the triple, but same idea. We're cruising. Stupid star. It's actually hilarious that Loki comes over here and tries to go to sleep at pretty much the exact same time every night. He doesn't always come over here, but when he does, it's almost always the same time. Because he's just sitting in the box right now.
Mario.
Because he often shows up right when I'm about to get up and go to sleep. But doing 3 of these has
Mario.
like extended stuff. Oh, no, I gotta turn this on first. Still too close. Hey, in this category, we don't get money. He still gets it, but he's not interested in it. I mean, he's still interested in it. I just, you know, drive him away from it. Luigi absolutely prioritizes money over, you know, progress. There's the Van Gogh text again. Been averaging at least 1 in this section every time. Got 2 the other day. Like, first run, I think. Come on, that's good enough, right? That has to be good enough. How is that not good enough, dude? I was so close. Just spinning it hard enough to just get by the door. It's never in the top one when I check the top one first. I don't like this spot for Henry. I guess it's okay if I go straight left.
Oh yeah.
It's not in there, I know it's not in there. This guy might leave. Man. This section's not good. This whole, like, upstairs has not been good.
Mario.
Shoot, it's actually in the bed again. Yep. This split is a lot... Not as... A lot more is... I can't talk, dude. Hold on. It's a lot less of a deal. Of a big deal. it matters. It swings way less because Slim isn't involved. And Slim's booze in a big room too, so it can be bad on top of it.
Mario.
Lottery winning trip, Japan or Alaska? Depends on what you want to see. I feel like Japan has more variety. But some of my family has been to Alaska and they said it was some of the most beautiful places they've ever been. I think I'm more partial to Japan.
Mario.
I'm into more green nature, I think, but I could appreciate both places. Although I've seen less places like Alaska in my lifetime, so that probably would be a more novel trip. Thought I was gonna freeze that guy. I thought I shot ice a little too long.
Oh yeah.
I've never left the country. I always forget that I haven't done that
Mario.
when I think about like big trips. Yeah, Scotland. We have a big list of. I think we get most of our ideas from the lock screen, the Windows lock screen. And every pretty place we see, we're like, let's go there. And Scotland has been up there for a while. I love cliffs and rolling hills. Like North Sea type stuff. Oh, that guy's really far away, dude. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna ad-lib the one down here. Because I had to move so far away. Good choice, I think. 3 seconds of gold? 3.3? Not bad. That split wasn't even particularly impressive. The safari room was pretty good. I guess the clairvoyance room did go pretty well too. Still chance for more gold there though. Hawaii is worth it. Hawaii is worth almost anything. One of my favorite trips. Going to the Big Island. It's like a week. It was like a full week. It might have been more than a week actually. There's a lot of variety there too. On the Big Island because the mountains are so tall. I think you get a similar experience on like Maui too. I can't remember if Oahu has a prominent mountain. I think it does. Not too big though. On the downside, the Big Island is big enough to like basically require a car. Which is a bummer. I think you can bus anywhere you want to on like Oahu and probably Maui as well. But that's also some of the beauty is that there's not a lot of people there and there aren't a lot of bus routes. So you can go explore and see some like genuinely exotic stuff. Alright, the run actually starts in Area 4. Everything before that is just kind of like the warm-up. See how it goes. But I missed for a second there. Either way, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I almost didn't get to him fast enough because I didn't change the side step off. I didn't look up, it doesn't matter. Milky Ways are the best candy bar. Sorry, Snickers, not Milky Ways. Milky Ways are close second, I think. I like peppermint a lot too, so like... Oh, there's Angie. Peppermint patties, like York peppermint patties, Andy's mints, thin mints. I don't know, thin mints are something. There's a lump. Do I go for that? Do I need this anyway? I'll check it. It's not in there anymore. No, it is over here now. Shoot, dude! God dang it. That second double cackle ruined it. I was so close. He still has a chance to go back in.
Oh yeah.
I think regular Snickers are the... God, it's both of the barrels. At least it was the first one. I think regular Snickers are the best. I've only had the peanut butter ones, which I like, but... Come on, bail me out, dude. Bail me out. Go back in there, please. Ah. Oh. Is it faster to light up? I feel like it's faster to light up the pipe room than try to catch the other guy, because I went for it. I think it's faster to light up the pipe room, dude.
Mario.
Maybe not if I bail on the dude. So I'm gonna skip this split, for sure. If I bail on him, I think it's probably faster not to. I don't know. I have no idea how much slower it is. I just know that Artistry and Boo takes forever. It feels like it takes forever. And I have to go in the pipe room anyway. In this case, it's definitely worth it to go in there and light it up. Because I already do the thing where you kill the guys, like, as I freeze the river anyway. We're still fine. What other candy is good? I like Rolos. Caramel's good.
Mario.
Junior Mints, another mint candy. Those were like my go-to movie candy for a long time. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, that's a little weird. Guess we're getting the double. Jeez, this room sucks. I didn't pull the pink guy into the corner, it's just cascaded from there. Okay, I have fire already, so I think I can just do something. This. Not worry about that guy at all. That double, though. Didn't get punched for it. Oh, I'm feeling that pillow. Not having that pillow there, like, my posture has deteriorated so fast. I'm, like, moving my neck and everything. I'm hunched forward. I think I need the pillow again. I'm not sweaty. Compared to how I would have been if the pillow was still there, I just need a different pillow, I think.
Mario. Mario.
The bad posture puts the flags more on screen though, so there's a benefit at least, a small one, at the cost of my lasting physical health. It happened again.
Oh yeah.
It better be on the far right side. Oh boy. Now, do I shake that? There we go. Oh, thank God it was in there. One of the laggiest spots in the game, I think, is right here. Loading the whole room, pretty much. I just realized that the save warp resets the Breaker Boo's HP. That hurts. I think it would have saved me time to mirror warp out of that room instead of doing what I did, because now I need to catch the artist room Boo. Huh. Close enough. Just doesn't want to ice, dude. I did it from that exact position, I felt like last time. I feel like Raisinets are candy. They taste like candy. There's a lot of chocolate on Raisinets. Like, even compared to chocolate-covered fruit. I'm just trying to open the chest, guys. Stop scaring me. No, no. I feel like if you eat chocolate-covered strawberries because they're fruit, you're missing the point. But if you eat chocolate-covered strawberries because they're candy, it's not as bad. One HP? Yeah, 1 HP. It's not too bad, though. If it was like 20, it would be much worse because they'd have to actually center him in this room, but here you can just do this. I've trained my mother to send us, like, edible food. This fire. Would have gotten the other fire, I think. Missed that one twice. For, like, birthdays and stuff. We don't need anything else, so I've kind of trained her to gift us edible things. So that we can dispose of it after we're done. Easily, when not feeling bad. Edible food, is that what I said? I mean, there's quite some inedible food. Because if you say edible food, it implies the presence, the existence of inedible food, and that is absolutely something that exists. Top 10 things that do exist. Oh, thought I was gonna see fireworks there for a second. How have I lost health during this boss fight? This is the place where you get all your health back. Oh yeah, her food is not inedible. Some of the stuff that, like, I grew up with, a little inedible. Got them all. Every triple. And we end on 69 HP. You can't script it any better. Okay, I think I might be unable to get sub 1 because I have to catch this guy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. There's hope, actually. There's actually hope. If I hadn't save quit, I think I still would have saved time, yeah. I don't know, that's tough. It's so tough to say. Because I would have had to light up the room, which is kind of free. It's not totally free, though. And I would have had to find the guy, and if I found Buffont first, that would have been terrible. I might have still done the right thing. Because if I find Buffont first, it's horrible. It's actual disaster. I think I would have had to, like, check. I would have had to turn the lights on and check before I turned the knob on the pipe. I think that was the play. I mirror warp out. I think I check early and I might get him at 2 HP, or I might get the other guy, but the other guy's gonna leave if I just go get the key. Okay. Going for insta-shots. Like, we live by the insta-shot, we die by the insta-shot. We're there. We're at that stage. Because if I'm at the point where the insta-shot decides it, I didn't play good enough before. Get low, dude. There we go. We gotta go for 3 cycle. I think that's the sub hour. No sub hour. That's fine, it'll happen eventually. That was a really good run. Dang it. Can we get another PB then? I think if I don't get frozen, I'm good. 2 seconds of PB. 1.5. I did the insta-shot motion, but it didn't go high enough, so I'm getting better at the insta-shots. Two PBs. Thanks for the GGs, by the way. So close to sub-hour. So close. Yeah, that was almost a second. It was a close one. So before Area 4, that was 58 pace, actually. That was a really good run. Excellent start. I can't remember why the fire split looks meh. I can't remember why the fire split looks meh. I don't know. I just held it together. Water was fine. Like, I actually saved time back on water. Moonshot was almost gold. Clairvoyant was bad because I think I played the Area 3 hallway not great. Like the revisit where the twins are. I think most of that was not RNG. I think it was just 69 is in the books. Boolossus still has gold potential. I still have to get a really good Boolossus. I think I've always had to clean up at least 2 or 3 boos. Black Cow Grimly was just pretty kind there. He wasn't perfect, but he was very, very kind. Mixers are for the weak. 3rd floor took my lunch money, dude. I think every single floor in every single room in the 3rd floor kicked my butt. I missed the double on the roof. The Clockwork Soldiers got me. I had problems in the armory room with the boo and the triple. Van Gore was I got all of Van Gore though. Basement was fine. Didn't one cycle the guy, but it was basically just as good. And he didn't go up, which is great. Pipe room went fine. Missing Breaker Boo though. That hurts so much. I did mention that. That was it. Like, that was probably a 58 with the Breaker Boo. That's really cool. What was my prediction? That was my prediction, right? Did I say I could get sub 58? Let's check the leaderboard. I think I might have said I can get sub 58. Maybe I just said 58. Where's the leaderboard? So I'm definitely submitting one of them. Not that it matters for the tournament seeding anymore. I wouldn't have gotten anything off of that anyway. So getting a 58 is top 40. Nobody in the tournament I'd bop with that, I think. That's pretty crazy, honestly. Where is everybody else? Yeah, sub 58 must be a lot more obtainable than I think it is. Maybe that was actually on pace then to do almost that. 57 seems pretty good. It's like, I think that's a good stretch goal, 57. A high 57. I could live with that. I would have to practice this category a lot though. I think a high 58 is what I would do in the immediate. Good run. Like I said, I'm gonna sleep great. Some of best now below 58. But there's still a lot of potential for golds, I think. especially Breaker Boo, because I still need to try doing the setup for the tech skip beforehand, because if I get the Breaker Boo, I think the tech skip is free. I just need to remember to go down and do it. Kind of like the one in the parlor, like if I get the boo and it works, then the tech skip is pretty free. It's not easy to miss. I didn't realize that you got the same music for rank, like the low rank, as you do for rank B. I thought rank B sounded like kind of disappointing, but still kind of triumphant. And I expected the low ranks to be much worse, but they're the same. Yeah, we need to like tape them in or something. That's 2 PBs with the pride flags. Now I don't want to get attached because you know what I said about the cookies, and the cookies just kind of deteriorated, but shouldn't have taken a bite before I wanted to say something. Might be onto something. Cool. I guess I need to follow the Speed Gaming channel to see what else they're doing. I've never actually followed it, I guess. Pet the Loki. And so my match will be on Saturday. It's like late-ish Saturday. 6 Central, if I recall. Yeah. 6 Central, which is earlier actually than I usually start. So I'm probably not going to do anything else that Saturday. Unless I'm like, you know, commentating something, because there's a lot of runs on Saturday. Think about if I want to commentate anything. Yeah. So it's gonna be Friday practice into Saturday actual race, probably a loss, but you never know. I could PB my butt off with a 58, like a high 58 or something, just like this run, but like followed through, and knock blue hits down to the lower bracket. He could have a bad day. What's his PB? And now, like, I know the consistency is going to be off the charts. He's got a high 55. So like if he has a bad day, I feel like that's within the realm of my best day. I feel like there is at least a chance. It's definitely not enough to put money on, but there's at least a chance. And I could also just gold a bunch of splits and do way better than my my PB, like potential gold here as well. Some of the best. I'm excited. I'm actually warming up to this category. I don't like it as much as 100%. I don't like it because it's... optimized isn't the right word, it's like clean. It feels like sanitized, and it feels like if you miss something, then it feels terrible. Whereas on 100%, there's like backup strats, and you get to ad-lib a lot more. And... oh yeah, we gotta save the 69 forever in the middle file. You get to just, like, play more. It's cool. And I think PAL's also going to reward that a lot, which is the big reason. PAL 100%. I don't know about PAL any percent. Any percent no out of bounds. But, yeah. Tournament probably will be a lot of fun. And also I get to, you know, meet more people in the community, which is cool. Do you want to update these times? Heck yeah, I do. Did I split every time? Oh, I skipped the third. Oh, yeah, I did skip that one because I did a weird thing. So now I have an insane early game, and then I get all the time back in Area 4. Good luck. I'm done for the day. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to bed. And yeah, I'll put all the info in Discord too. Thanks for watching. Pet your cats and your kids too, I guess. You know, tell them you love them. Because I do love this boy as much as he stinks. He pushes my cookies on the table. Have a good one.